Hi everybody, my name is David, here today as your host, and our guest today is from Access 29, and it's my pleasure to welcome Matthew. Matthew, how are you doing today?
Doing alright, how are you?
I'm doing fine, made it safely here, had some problems finding some parking. It's pretty tough, especially in this rain tonight, but I'm glad you were able to make it safe and sound as well. And so what I'd like to start off is by asking you a few questions on your experience here at Access 29, and I guess whether or not it's exceeded your expectations since you've been in the staff here at Channel 29. So my first question would be, well, how long have you been in Access 29?
I've been here for about a year and a half. You're not on my camera, you're on black right now. Go. I've been here for about a year and a half. I came from another Access station down in Novato, or up in Novato, and I've been doing video editing and broadcast television since I was a sophomore in high school, in one way or another. So since I've come here, it's pretty much the same thing that I was used to before. It's just a different kind of pace, that's all.
And are you looking to springboard from working here at Channel 29 to maybe a better position or
well,
paid opportunity?
Maybe someday. I actually do a lot of the video editing and the video side of things, media side of things, as a hobby and not actually as a real profession. What I'm actually studying to do is to become a computer programmer. So that's probably where I'll end up going.
That's very interesting that you mentioned that you're more into the computer aspects. Does that mean within video and audio, or like the latest from the computers, like from Mac?
Right. So
Apple? Basically,
basically, what I was interested in initially was video game programming. So and it's kind of evolved into what I really want to do, which is doing artificial intelligence work. So creating some sort of system or robot that doesn't just carry out functions, but actually makes decisions and is able to help some sort of task that is either meaningless or takes a little bit of thought to do, but it isn't that labor intensive. So something like that.
Is there anything out there right now that's kind of like a model for you, or is this?
Well, there are a couple of schools that are doing some really interesting work in robotics, and some of the stuff that they're doing having to do with a whole group of little tiny robots that act as like a beehive, and so each little robot will have a task to perform, and each will have their own artificial intelligence, and after they get to a certain point, they're able to send back the information to the host, and as a whole they make up something that's much more intelligent than just one thing.
I mean, that's very interesting to hear. I mean, it just goes to show that it's in this generation that everything's evolving and changing, especially in the computer field, in media and everything, in audio. And so, do you feel like you want to be one of the, as we wind down here, my last question to you, do you feel like you're the latest, I guess, experimenters or scientists, just like it was last century with the television?
Yeah, I think we have a lot of potential to do a lot of great things.
Well, thanks again, Matthew, for coming on here.
Thank you for having me.
This is David Frias here, and hope you enjoyed the program, and hope you tune in next time. So have a pleasant good evening.